So we are up to the next series. Even
Yes.
the invite spammer is frustrating us. bwinner against
Yeah.
GUA.
Okay. And bwinner is going to start with his favorite civilization and the civilization he masters, Ottoman, and going to get a very good 50 wood treasure in his base. Starting with mosque, and he's going to straight away go for a trading post.
Yes, def and 100 house remaining. Thanks, thanks to the 50 wood, and even he is
Yes.
attacking. He is attacking a millet system,
Okay.
which will increase his
Settler
will
production rate.
set the production right.
Yes.
And while on the other side, GUA is also going for a trading post.
Yes, and he's playing Sioux civilization, which is considered as a
And he also collected 90,
90 wood. Yeah.
like, and Ewener is working on this 60 wood foot treasure.
Okay. So what do you think about this matchup? But I think it is traditionally favored for Sioux.
Sue is a very, I mean, in this matchup, it
I mean, I'm kind of
counts about Ottoman, I guess. What he is gonna do, maybe
okay.
go for fortress or just do forward building. It's really up to Ottoman. So GUA has not a lot options. I guess he can go also for fortress or just do a bow rider raid. So bow
Okay.
riders are really good
Okay, but
here.
what do you think you would do as Ottoman in this matchup?
I couldn't hear you. I
Uh,
mean your voice is just
what would you do as Ottoman in this matchup?
in this map. I mean, I would go either for oh this is this is an interesting. You just started to work on this. So you can go for stable build, um, a stabilized build, not a stable build. So that means you will take this TP,
Okay.
maybe control the map here in the middle, making barracks and artillery foundry,
Okay.
uh, getting getting an ABUS mass, maybe picking up this TP
But
and having
like
control. But
uh,
on the other hand, Siu is very fast. If you do this, you will get Bow Rider rated very fast.
I
And you
think
have to,
yeah, I think that Give You Anxiety is actually going for a slow age up, which will give him 400 wood upon age up. He's using the
yeah,
chief
and
politician.
yeah, the chief, yeah.
I'm not exactly
Uh,
sure what it gives, but it,
chief
ideally it would
gives
be
you,
400 wood.
it is a fast agent? No, it's not
No, it's not
fast.
5. I think the
Chief
messenger
is
is the fast
chief.
age up.
You get food,
Okay.
chief. So he will get the chief and then build TPs everywhere and a stable maybe. While the quartermaster is up for bwinner,
So
he
it's going to
is
be a double Rax
going
rush.
to
Yes.
double Rex rush.
Yes.
So the next shipment will be 700 gold, I guess.
And Give You Anxiety has got both the wood treasures, 90 wood and 85 wood.
Yeah.
So
So cards of wood are there.
yes,
TPs are coming. Um,
we can expect a stable from him maybe.
yeah, 700 coin is up for bwinner and He had 65 coins, so two Janissaries are in.
Q, yes. One from each barracks, I believe. And he also got the stable wagon from the treasure, so that's like a 200 wood treasure for
Yeah,
bwinner.
very strong.
Yes, nice base
So he,
layout from give you anxiety actually, but he should hurt this hunt more because otherwise
oh,
uh,
6 Satin bows and 3 bow riders are coming. 700 food for GUA. Satin bows are just defending.
yeah,
TPs
this
are
has been a good
there.
shipment because it just negates the entire Janissary mass of Ottomans. That's six
Yeah,
Saturn
and
bows.
with those TPs you are all fine.
Yes, and bwinner is going for Hussars now. He has a Hussar in queue,
Bow rider, 4 bow riders are there.
and three Hussars have been
3
shipped.
shipments. So this is an all-in rush from bwinner.
Yes,
Bow riders are going to raid, and that's not good.
yeah,
If he loses those settings, that's not good. Bow riders are coming back, but that's the positioning.
yeah, and he's just not going to lose the Saturn. He will probably lose a
Yeah,
couple
and
of
he's
wills
going
as
back
well.
with all of his villagers. So this
Yeah,
is so deadly. One bow rider is dying. Two's are in queue. Oh, this is not good. This is not looking good.
yeah, I don't think
Bow riders are
give you
there.
anxiety can hold this.
So bow riders are getting meleeed from Janissaries,
Yeah,
and everything is cleaned up.
yeah, I
He
think which is
lost
gain.
like
He lost four villagers there,
4 villagers. 4 X riders are there, but
but
for
they're
what?
not going to do anything against this army.
Lol, I sent the wrong ship.
Wrong shipment.
Oh, okay.
That's probably GG.
So
So game
nothing to
number
say
one
about the
goes
first.
to bwinner here. Ottoman versus Sioux. It's a fairly all-in rush. I mean, you just mass Janissaries and ship three Hussars. Actually, that stable was a lucky one for bwinner
Yeah,
because yes,
that was perfectly uh timed.
timed. Yes, I think he was looking for this strategy itself because he knew that there is a
What's the second
stable
game?
treasure. Yes, I wait much. Yeah, it is what he has posted.
So German for GUA. Don't forget to rec. So German for GUA and Dutch for B1? No, he's not going for Dutch. It was just account change.
Just a sec, I'm going to check this. Yeah, okay, so
Russia. I was expecting Russia. Sec.
need to consult my coach, and that is probably Sompo, right?
Yes.
Or maybe it is Prince of Kabul.
No, for bwinner, it's definitely definitely the leader. Prince of Kabul, yeah, maybe Prince of Kabul or Sampo. Because Sampo is, yeah, the host is there again. That was expecting.
I'm not going.
So they got their civs.
Yes. It's Russia
Humping,
versus Germany, right?
yeah, humping, bro.
Yes, 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 yes,
Fast.
yes. First. I'm ready, ready, ready. Uh,
uh,
okay. I'm ready. Go, 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 go.
no, she's out of sight. Uh,
Go, go, go.
we have fast.
Which account is hosting him on? Fine, if he wants to play.
So game number 4 goes to Maito against
Okay,
Lord Raphael. So it's 3-1 now.
okay. Hmm. bwinner says that's
Should we switch to Game Ranger? I don't know.
yeah. Just a second. I'll ask the admins if we can change, switch to Game Ranger. Uh, is the other getting spammed as well? Stream?
Huh?
I'm asking if the other stream is getting spammed as well. I'm just going to start Game Ranger so that. Oh,
Let's release Game Ranger. Oh.
okay. So I'm ready with Game Ranger actually.
Are they switching to Game Ranger?
I'm not sure. I'm just. Mm, please. I mean, I'm not even getting dropped. What's wrong with it?
This is
This is annoying.
not so. Kaiser Klein, Maito, and Rudolf Raphael are fine, I guess.
Yeah. Do we go to game range now?
Yeah, let's switch to game ranger, I guess.
Yeah,
Uh,
Maito
let's.
did make a guide about how to play on Game Ranger. I'm just going to find it.
Huh?
Maito had made a guide on how to play Game Ranger with ESOC Patch, so I'm just going to find it for a sec.
Okay, you can send me on Discord.
Yeah. Mm, guess it is not there. Yeah, I'm not able to find it. Do you know where it can be?
Hmm. I think I found the link. Just give me a second. Maybe try another. Yeah. Come,
Yeah,
come in.
I'm online.
Uh,
I'm pretty sure that Maito at some point made a guide on how to get ESOC Patch working on Game Ranger, but I just don't able to find it.
can't ask Might because they are
Yeah,
playing their
there's
last. Maybe after that he will just.
Bwinner is asking where he can download the leveled up cities for Game Ranger.
Okay, I guess you have to go to the options and uh um just click on games to Asian Dynasties and then browse it from Age Dynasties X to Patch Launcher.
Sorry.
So if you start Game Ranger,
Okay.
um, go to Edit
Edit. Okay.
and then Options. So you see the games, right?
Okay.
And then you click Age of Empires 3 Asian Dynasty,
Okay.
and then you browse
Okay.
the H3 um,
F.
X. Yeah, you browse it to H ESOC Patch Launcher. Please choose the game.
Okay.
Okay, you can't do it. So I don't know how to do it. I just assumed that.
Okay. Are you online right now? Okay, I think I found it. Just give me a sec. Yeah, I found it. So
Okay.
okay, so you basically just start the launcher and
Huh?
then go to the options and
I can't hear you. Options
yeah, wait a second.
and then
Uh, there it's supposed to be an option for like setup for game ranger, but I don't see it.
can you just send me the
Yeah,
link?
go to tools, go to the tools, and there is option called game ranger setup.
Ah, okay.
So the it will configure for the game ranger.
Tools, Game Ranger setup. Ah, oh, would you like to configure the ESOC patch for use? Yes, yes. Patch has been. Okay. So if we start Game Ranger, ESOC patch will
Yeah,
start now.
yeah. Okay, so I believe that they are setting up for.
What
Hello.
did they? So yeah,
Yeah.
they hosted.
Yes.
I joined it.
Wait, I'm not able to find it. Okay. It's called GUA, right?
Yeah. No, they start game. Why? Lol. They just start the game to check the decks. Like,
Okay. Did they cancel the game? Hello.
hello, you
Yeah.
there?
Yeah. You are you in game?
No, I had an error. Let me just restart. Hmm.
Yeah. There's.
And did they host the game?
I'm searching for it, but
Ask.
a second.
Maybe. So GUA is there, but bwinner not.
Yeah.
Maybe they're checking decks.
Yeah. I think bwinner is getting like failed to join on game ranger. Not sure how, but yeah. You're in game.
4-1 to 4-1 for Maito.
4-1 for my turn. Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think GiveUAnxiety has not launched the game. He is making
Huh?
leaks.
Okay.
Oh,
So ready now?
yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, you are not in the game though.
Did they host the game?
Yes.
Oh, wait.
Are you Baba?
Uh, I'm not seeing game now. I'm not in it. The room. There's someone.
Yeah.
Can you kick him?
What is your name on Game Ranger?
HHC.
Uh,
This is so frustrating.
yeah, exactly.
Who's the guy?
Okay.
Um, close the room.
Yeah, he closed the room. And he hosted the one with password and he has it in the media Discord. Okay, you are only remaining right now. We have joined the room.
Okay, what's the password?
It's in the media Discord. I can't actually say that.
Where did they wrote it?
Yeah, I'll just PM you then. Wait a sec. Yeah, okay. So hopefully it works right now.
Uh, um, we got a distraction of like more than 30 minutes, I guess, because of
Yeah,
that invite spammer. And now Kaiserklein is getting invite spam.
but the series is over, right? Finished, right?
Yeah, the series. So I think it's good that invite spammer just focused on us while
Yeah.
Maito and Raphael did end the series.
Okay, so I'm in game, but
Error joining version mismatch.
did you configure it for ESOC patch? Because bwinner
I
is in
did.
game.
Wait. Um, ESOC Patch tools and game ranger setup, right? And then
Yes.
I just click yes.
Yes.
Okay. So if I start, so I just click to join and then,
Yes.
okay, now it is happening, I guess.
Oh god.
The IP address entered invalid format.
Um.
Okay.
Yeah, you're here.
And now I'm in.
Okay, so observer mode, free for all, lob teams, record game. We are ready to rock and roll. We just need yes. Alrighty. Hopefully this works now. Where is the bwinner versus GiveUAnxiety? It's game. So and yeah, so bwinner will picks.
Yeah, let's just
Proof.
wait for bwinner again, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
So guys, we are sorry. Uh, we can't do anything against the invite spammer. We're just distracted, and Kaiser Klein is also getting distracted.
Well, yeah, it's just annoying. Like, we just wasted 30 minutes because of that.
Yes.
More than 30 minutes actually. Could have had like 2 or 3 games by that time. You there?
Yeah.
What time it is right now there?
It is now 12 p.m.
It's afternoon?
No, it is a.m. right
Okay,
now.
okay, midnight.
Right.
It's like
India?
300
What's the time?
3:30 a.m. right now. 3:30 in the
Oh,
morning.
so we have 3 hours difference?
3.5 hours, I believe. I'm not exactly sure. You're in Germany right now, right? Yeah, we have 3.5 hours difference. Join the game. GiveUAnxiety is hosting, same password.
Okay.
Okay, just waiting on bwinner. Here he is.
Ah.
Hi, am I first?
So yeah. Oh,
Okay, just leave the game and you will see the GiveUAnxiety game. Rejoin it after 2-3 minutes so that bwinner is in.
why he's not joining? No, you're.
Yeah.
Where's bwinner? Why is it so hard? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Shouldn't be so hard to just get or manage the deck.
Yeah,
I mean, it's very easy to change it. Hello?
Yeah.
GUA?
Yeah, he has left the room. I'm not sure.
This is taking too much. It's like
Yeah.
1 hour. We couldn't. They say we should go on ESO again. Okay,
Sorry?
Beef.
Sorry?
Um, they are they wrote something on stream coordination,
Yeah.
so we just type ready on to log in, and we log in the same time and start at the same time.
Okay. Sure.
Try it that way.
Yeah. Just give me a second. We will have to reset it to work now again from game ranger. We would have to configure it for ESO again. Otherwise, it won't work. Not sure why my game is not running. The game is already okay.
I'm there.
Yeah, okay. I'm also there. Just a sec.
Okay, come
Yeah,
come come fast.
yeah, yeah.
You're too late, bro.
No, I'm here. I think invite spammer might be off.
So after 1 hour delay, we are ready to start our second game of our second series between GUA and bwinner. We are sorry for the issue, but it's something we can't do anything against. Big thanks to the invite spammer by delaying this series for 1 hour. You need a medal. You need a medal of honor. So the game starts now. We got a food start.
Yeah,
Definitely for UA. I think with the food start, if you get food treasure like 50 food treasure or something like that, you
okay,
will be able to up just in time, like 240 or something like that.
okay. Mm, well,
And
there are good foot treasures on this map, so if he scouts them, he might be able to
yeah,
get them.
40 treasure for
I
winner.
hope that there are foot treasures.
And yeah, thanks to the crowd,
For
they are
waiting so
still
long.
watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are still waiting.
Um, bwinner won the first game, right? It's 1-0 in his favor.
Yes, bwinner won the first game.
It was Ottoman versus Su on Manchuria.
Yeah.
So, looking at the treasures here, give you anxiety as 40 wood and 40 coin. Uh,
Oh,
and bwinner has collected two 40 XP treasures, so he's going to get his shipment slightly faster than give you anxiety. And
a scout for GiveUA.
yeah, and this matchup is like Russia has a chance in early game where it can pressure Germany, but it becomes extremely difficult once Germany edges up to 3 and gets those 4
Yes.
massive shipments. But considering that Give You Anxiety doesn't have a trading post in H1, mm, it might be okay for bwinner if he can get some kind of
Yeah,
early damage to Germany.
yeah, distributism up for bwinner.
Yes, thanks to the 40 XP and 40
Yeah,
XP.
yeah, double 40 XP.
Yes.
He's like faster than GiveUA for 30 seconds, up to 30.
bwinner has actually got good coin treasures. He's already on 120 coin, so
Hmm.
he won't have to gather coin for the first batch of musketeers, and that should give him a batch of musketeers as well as villagers without much idling time.
Yeah, but his problem was he was aiming for food treasures, but he
Yeah.
didn't saw any except this. So he is up a little bit late.
Uh, that's probably fine because unlike Germany, you can build a blockhouse during
Yeah.
Asia. Uh, so those 10-15 seconds are like Germany is going to build a barracks, so it's stable anyways.
TP going up for
Germany.
GUA. Market up for bwinner, a very early market. Normally you don't start with market or getting text.
I don't think
That's
he's researching anything. He just has a market there. Right now, he doesn't have anything in queue though.
but he's also not sending his villages forward.
He did already.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. I'm already sleeping.
Yeah, but
Uh,
I think like if you are not going to get market upgrades, then that blockhouse should have been built first and then the market, because
yeah,
he's going
but
to
he's
age up and probably not have a blockhouse ready.
both are taking hunting dogs at the same time.
Yeah, and the thing is that bwinner will have to get the coin right now, which so there won't be a batch of musketeers instantly because he used 50 coin for the hunting dogs.
Great code for GUA. Very very good tank with settler wagon. Barracks up for GUA. And bwinner is taking steel traps
Yeah.
very, very early.
Did he sell food or buy a coin, something like that? Not sure.
Maybe.
Yeah, he doesn't have any units in queue right now. He's building a stable, however.
5 Cossacks up. GUA already scouted everything.
Yeah, he had scouted a stable. But his crossbows are probably going to die.
Maybe a bwinner can force a GUA to.
I don't think
Maybe he can force him for Minuteman, I don't know.
yeah, I don't think bwinner is particularly looking for H2 play. He might be looking to H up here.
bwinner totally wasted his Cossacks.
Yeah,
So this shipment was a total waste. I'll go for GUA.
yeah,
And
and okay, so there are the 5 musks in queue right now. I think this is just sloppy play from bwinner, and he's probably frustrated from this delay and getting spammed by the invite spammer.
this is very sloppy. He's not gathering gold.
Yeah,
Maybe getting 700 coin, I don't know.
yeah, but
Yeah, 700
no
coin.
point. A trading post during H up would have definitely helped bwinner, to be honest. This would have that would have just what fast forwarded his boom so much, build order so much. Like he has to wait so much time to collect that gold right now.
But he's not also marking to gather some gold.
Yeah,
That's very late. Very, very late.
yes, indeed it is. But
So,
it doesn't look
muskets,
like
why?
give you anxiety is
No, no,
trying to
he's not.
use.
He's not aging.
Yeah, and he might get a whale here if he scouts. But bwinner was quick enough to move the whale away. To be honest, we did not particularly check the map, and now when I look at it, I think the spawn might have been slightly unfair for Give You Anxiety here.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, if we just look at it right now, then bwinner has a lot of hunts near his base. Give You Anxiety. I mean,
No, it's okay.
yeah, it's okay.
It's okay.
Probably okay.
Minutemans are up, and bwinner is pulling his muskets.
Yeah, but he's just going to kill a lot of pikemen on the way back, and Give You Anxiety would
No,
particularly want pikemen.
crossbows are coming. Crossbows are coming. He has to retreat. If he loses this army, this could be a game. This is
Yeah, and uh, Give You Anxiety has decent mass right now, 35 military unit population, so he can send 700 coin and age up behind us now.
yeah, easily.
Yeah, it's still
It will be
yeah.
aiming for. These settler wagons are just standing there.
I think I just drag boxed and made every villager and settler wagon on that
So
goods.
this build of bwinner is like something reversed from I'm Turk, what he did.
Yeah,
But I think the build of I'm Turk would be better if you start 700 coin. The macro is easier and you can get a timing push better and faster and stronger. So now bwinner is now struck a little bit. He cannot attack. He knows there are too many crossbows.
yes,
GUA knows, okay, a bwinner just pushed me and he didn't do decent damage. And he's going now to the next
he's
age.
yeah, and he has a lot of idle villages though. 5
And
villages for
he still have the same military unit count. So this is now go time, again go time for bwinner, but he will not read something.
yeah, and Give You Anxiety has already killed 3 villagers. He might be killing a 4th villager, maybe a 5th villager as well.
Yeah, 3 villagers. But the
Oh,
thing is, GUA also has very good building place.
yeah. The positioning is just excellent for bwinner right now. Oh, sorry, for Give You Anxiety right now.
So
Although those Cossacks did manage to come in open.
this is go time now.
Yeah.
Cossacks.
If
This
Give
is
You
still
Anxiety would have like fought from town center, then those Cossacks would have never been able to get in the open, and those Cossacks are now just going to clear the GiveUAnxiety's mass here. And he's going. He did have a shipment ready. He sent a shipment, so probably 9. Oh man, he's losing his villages right next to the town center. They should be inside the
Yeah.
town center.
So war wagon maybe. And the problem is now the building placement. He has to pop his
Yeah,
units out at the south side where bwinner is now positioning, and but he's skipping the war wagons,
yeah,
so he can
yeah. I think
GUA can micro maybe with his war wagons.
Yeah, I think he will be fine for the moment, but Russian army or mass is just going to keep coming.
Yeah, so maybe 700 wood. No boyars so far.
Yes. I mean, if Diviner manages to get this barracks off, then he doesn't
So
have.
the next shipment can be Ulans. Oh, this is not ideal.
Yeah. GiveUAnxiety did manage to clear up all his
Yeah,
all the mass, but he doesn't have anything in queue right now, and
getting
he sent the
raided.
shipment, right?
Who? GUA?
Yeah.
I think yes. The next shipment will be 9 Ulans.
Okay, and few starlets are going to go fight against villagers. Not sure.
Maybe he will get one settler wagon. What is he doing? Just get the settler wagon, the damaged one. 700 crates of food, 8 skirmisher, 3 Ulans. Um, this is very interesting.
Yeah,
This army of bwinner will be easily cleaned up.
yeah, but I would have liked 9 Olans here, like clear the army and then just red, and red because Biviner is gathering far away from the town center right now.
These Cossacks need to be there.
Yeah,
Um, seven settler lost for bwinner and two settler and 2 settler
it's
wagons
fairly
for.
equal, I would say. 6 villagers for GiveUAnxiety and
Yeah,
7
it's
for.
fairly equal, but it's fine for GUA because
He has
he's in
access to
fortress.
those
Yeah,
shipments, yeah.
and if he sends 9 Ulans, this is game.
GiveUAnxiety.
Still no boyars for B. So his problem is now if he stays colonial, he needs boyar. If he maintains to go to fortress, he needs to ship 600 gold, and
Yeah,
he's
I don't
he
think
will
he's
be
trying to
not.
age up right now. He might just have couple batches of starlets there.
But his macro is very bad
Yeah, I
at
mean,
this moment now.
if he just
Okay,
queues two
building
batches of
blockhouse
starlets,
everywhere.
yeah,
So this at this time maybe GUA can easily pick. Boyars are coming, so he will still maintain on colonial.
yeah. Also,
Um,
I'm not sure. Like, Biviner doesn't have a
you
trading post, but he still has a shipment more than GiveUAnxiety.
look at this barracks 200,
20.
123, 27 hit points, and still not repaired.
Yeah,
Maybe 1000 wood would be good for GUA.
yeah. If he can get away with it. I just like how uh, bwinner has his army active all over the map. He knows that his villagers are away from the town center and could get potentially raided, so he uh, every time
So
has
what
that Cossack
winner is now, yeah,
rotating there.
yeah, what B winner is now doing is, okay, he has his last hunts here. He has to move forward, so
Yeah,
he has
exactly.
to move forward uh, one time, and he's just waiting for that time. The 9 Ulans being shipped from UA, but he should not definitely go to raid with him because he doesn't have lots of army. Maybe he will wait for Jaegers, or I mean, if he waits for Jaegers, it would be a very strong push. Now B winner is just going ahead with a bunch of Cossacks.
Yeah, I was probably trying to raid that villager, which was trying to get
So he's
good
just
and
waiting. That's
yeah. I
he
think
could maybe also.
Beviner can afford to wait right now, and it's probably a smart choice to wait because given anxiety is out of resources right now.
Yeah, he's out of resource. So he needs to push out soon. So this gold is also gone.
Yeah, he does have a mine here, but it is risky, and this one is quite bad because of how the buildings are actually placed.
Yeah, but now B winner is going to the next, and if he if he sends falconets, which I don't recommend for now, um, he has 11 musketeers, 6 Cossacks, operation 20 strelets, and 10 Manchus. B winner is also is just waiting. What kind of shipment will he pick? I mean, I would pick falconets for sure.
You just said you would not recommend falconets.
What?
Just like a minute ago, you said you would not recommend falconets for now.
Yeah, for now, but he built some army, and now he has a decent army. He's just waiting.
I don't know, I'm not sure actually. Yeah, I mean, two falconets is probably the best shipment, anyways, yes.
So now, yeah, the 2 falconets, but there are not so many skirmishers out there. So the falconets are coming now.
Or he could just 6 Cossacks or 20 Starlets as well. And he is,
Jaegers, Jaegers for B winners. So
yeah,
falconets are good now. Veteran everything. So veteran Cossacks, veteran Strelets, veteran Musk. So this will be a push, and must assume that Jiwei is at that side. What he's gonna go do? Maybe first of all, take the barracks out. What he did, and this
yeah,
is
and he's going to
this
deny
is very
this.
good.
Yes, yes, he's going to deny the blockhouse
Not good.
and kill a bunch
So
of vills as well.
B winners should push from this side. So he's losing so many villagers, and he's losing map control.
He just
And
lost like 19
just going
villagers.
for this town center is not a good choice.
Well, he can't actually fight against GiveUAnxiety's army. GiveUAnxiety's army just destroys Russian army here.
Yeah,
It's 98 military pop against 70, and Russian units are already weak. So
falconets will die so fast.
Yeah, one down, one to go.
Jaeger's so strong. He's not getting a good position. At this point, I would change these muskets to melee mode. Just attack the war wagon. And this army is dwindling down. The the choice of getting the barracks and the town center. I mean, he got that town center, but for what?
Yeah, he lost one falconet for free and
And
couldn't get
19 villages lost. 19 villages lost. That's too much.
Yeah, this is probably Germany's game right now.
Yeah.
I mean, bwinner cannot recover from that, and he has no answer for Aegers. So
So even GiveUA was out of food and out of gold.
yeah,
Now he's out of gold and he's still um still winning because of bad choice. If he would just control this side and just go back and forth, attack and go back, it will be definitely better for bwinner.
yeah, and just
And now he lost
20
all of his.
sterlets for bwinner here. And he does not have any Ulans, so. But then again, yes, these Aegers are just going to kill those sterlets.
Yeah, one settler wagon down. 3 settler wagons, 6 settlers
12
for GiveUA.
villagers, and probably going to lose one more. No.
So now he's pushing the right side, but after GiveUA just
I mean,
went out from
the
there.
only reason why Russia can still fight is because Russia has map and still has access to
Yeah,
foreign gold, while GiveUAnxiety
yeah.
doesn't. So
Now he's losing all of his prelates.
he's killing war wagons though, and Cossack ship. He has few Cossacks, and without war wagon protection, the Cossacks can just clear up these Aegers.
Cossacks are waiting here.
Yeah, they're waiting for the command. And he has also seen that these villagers have gone there because he has a dead explorer here. And these villages are completely exposed right now.
And still waiting here.
He's probably expecting GiveUAnxiety to raid because GiveUAnxiety has been raiding there for like entire game.
GiveUA has no gold, but he has the army,
Yeah,
and that's what counts.
give me some liberty.
Look,
These villagers could have got caught with the Cossacks.
so still making Cossacks against war wagon. So here I would definitely go for Strelet Calf Arch.
I mean, he has so much skirmishers, and those mercenaries, Cavachus would just melt, in my opinion.
More Strelets.
Yeah.
And Ulans are popping now, and that's key. Ulans will.
Yeah, the Rolans are going. UA is going to clear this army, and then we probably should see GG from bwinner. There's no way that bwinner wins this fight.
Yeah. Even though GUA was not getting map control and was just stuck in his base, he he was able to manage map control inch by inch, and now um the army just half good as GUAs.
Yeah.
Settlers are just idle there.
He's probably busy microing his army right now. 11 idle villagers for bwinner. Another 4 villages lost. Another
Uh,
blockhouse denied. House and coin coming in for GiveUAnxiety here. Could probably expect Black Riders as the next shipment. I mean, he's out of all the other military shipments right now, so
yeah, maybe.
you awake? Or I thought you just went off to sleep.
Yeah. No, I'm there, but my brain is just
Yeah,
sleeping. 11 musketeers for bwinner, but this game is over.
yeah. I mean, that is probably the last shipment he has left in each 3 to send, and he just wants to have that one big last fight. If he wins, he wins. Otherwise, he's probably losing already. And a small raid going on here for GiveUAnxiety. He's killing villagers. 3, 4, 5. 32
32,
villagers lost.
30, 34, 35.
36. 3 more coming for slaughter here. And
30
3.
village. So at this point, he should definitely.
Yeah, I don't think Bivina can recover from this now. He
So
doesn't have
37
burns, he doesn't have mines, and he's lost a ton of wills.
is completely out
Yeah,
of
he's
everything.
completely out of army. He doesn't have army as well.
GG.
That's GG from Bivina. So that will bring the series to 1-1. So I don't think Spammer is around right now.
Yeah,
But
I
if
also.
he is, then we are told that they will get the extension to the match, and we are not to tempt Game Ranger because it
What?
is just. I mean, admins are telling that do not play on Game Ranger because it is too tedious to work with. So they will give an extension to GiveUAnxiety and Bivina for the match.
Yes.
This, what about the civilization?
Yeah, just give
Are
me.
they reset or?
No, it is game number 3, and I think Bivina has to select first. The map is Bengal, yes. So he will select. Bivner is locking in British, and I give anxiety cannot. Play Russia. Oh, sorry, cannot play Germany again.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, basically, he probably should get a minute or two to decide it's safe. If he like takes too long, then maybe we can rush him to make a choice. But the game has just ended, and we can give him a minute or two.
Yeah, definitely. So they are also sleeping already.
Yeah, yeah, I think GiveUanxiety will probably.
So Brit,
Yeah, I think GiveUanxiety might break. Okay, it's probably India. Yeah, I guess India is also a good choice. If we have
oh,
some.
oh, GUA pest winners. Oh, so what?
No.
Yeah, it was
Yes.
because of the auto invite pest. So India versus Brit. The third map is Bengal, right?
Yes, UIX is Hawk Bengal.
So what I have to say about this matchup, I'm playing British a lot, but I always struggle against India, but British.
I mean, India is probably going to uh, try to contain you with uh, rush and try to
Yeah,
damage you early on the game. And since
yeah,
British is like a civilization which is dependent heavily on food and require a lot of hunts, if you can deny those hunts to British, then India is in a good spot.
yeah. That's it. So, coin start or
Does the
B.
map look fair to you?
Um,
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. bwinner has probably third mine which is bit far, but that should be okay, right? Or not?
one, one.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. One,
It's
two, three,
okay.
four.
It's
Yeah,
okay. So two houses are coming up since there are no in this.
trading post.
Yeah. So
Could
this
probably
will be.
do a market as well if you get a coin treasure. Okay, but he's going to get 90 wood as well. So third house is also going to
Yeah,
work
he
for
will.
India,
He will
for
do
British.
another house. Another house would be good, maybe. Yeah, another house is coming.
So yeah, that's a
That
very good
means,
H1 for British.
yeah,
Yeah.
that will be like maybe H up time at 2:30 or let's take a look. 70. So he queued one more villager. Maybe he could skip that, but even aging up more. So three villagers queued, three villagers are coming. So it will be a normal age up, like two.
Yeah, 240, I guess.
But
240, I believe.
yeah, even 240. But you age up normally with 15 villagers at 240, and now you're aging up the same time with three more villagers.
Yeah.
That's the point. Very strong.
Um, Give you anxiety did make some villagers, so he's not going for a
No.
fast rush or all-in rush like I am Tuck did.
So this map is also not good for Agrafort for India. I mean,
Yeah, I don't expect Agra Fort from Give You Anxiety here. And this is just a lot of Miss Macro from Give You Anxiety here. At one point, he had all the villagers on food. Now he's again shifting them back to wood, even before he had
two
started Age Up.
240 age up for bwinner.
Yeah. And forward villagers here, two forward villagers here for Give You Anxiety.
That, that means Agrafort. He will just check if. Oh,
Yeah,
he's blocking. bwinner is blocking, and he is building a wall, and that's very smart.
yeah, and that
Very
single
smart.
wall is just going to deny him the Agra. If he,
Maybe, and he's also blocking with his explorer here.
yeah.
So Jiwei is forced to build his Accra fort here. Even no, he can't.
Oh,
He
and it's
can't. That was so
that's so
close.
good. Yes.
So, oh my God, what
Yeah,
is happening
he's
here
going
now?
he's going for a home base, and if you're going for a home base, then I would probably say that just go for Karni Mata because that gives you resources as well when you Egypt. I
That
mean,
is so smart.
yeah, exactly.
And could afford to send two villagers because he was up with 80.
Yeah,
So it was all good. Even if he couldn't manage to um, deny the fort.
yeah, and
So he had nothing to lose,
he
and he
still
was
has a
so.
villager here, so maybe he's thinking about like getting a forward barracks or something.
I don't think he will build a barracks.
Yeah, this is
I
like,
think now bwinner can easily go standard
yeah,
build, 700 wood, 5 villagers, 600 wood,
I would
700.
say that he can probably just go for 700 wood, 600 wood, and five villagers. Like
I don't think he
he can
will do that.
get away with being that greedy because Give Anxiety has aged up at 5 minutes 15 seconds, which is quite late.
Very late. Very late. A strategy from bwinner. So it's also very smart. I mean, as I mentioned, there are so little spaces where you
Yeah,
can just put the Agra fort. So if you just block them with two walls and one manor, it's gone.
yeah,
And on the other series, why who went Karnimatra?
yeah.
Was it I am Turk or Haza?
It was I'm Turk. Hazza was playing Dutch.
Playing with Dutch, right?
Yeah,
So I am Turk just went Karnimatra also because of this.
yes, exactly. And yeah, I would actually like if Give Anxiety would get all the market upgrades right now, while
Yeah, that
defending with
need.
his Agra fort, and then maybe just go for an a5 or something like that.
Yeah. So 5 villager and 600 um will come next for bwinner and diplomatic streak for
Yes,
GUA.
probably.
So we will
Yeah, we
expect
will see Ottoman and four
for
villagers
for
maybe.
settler.
Oh yeah, four settlers.
So bwinner mannered everything like um there are banners remaining, I guess, for him.
Biviner did not make more than four musketeers, and he's going to be forced back from the hunt because of that.
Yeah, that's not smart, but he's definitely macroing for fortress, so he will
Yeah,
get
but
700.
the shipment is like still a minute away, so I mean
Yeah,
40 seconds away. So maybe get that batch, one more batch of musketeers out.
yeah, that's true. So this is a timing for GUA now. It will not be easy to hold this. He has to one the buffaloes. Maybe he could work on them, but this will be not easy to hold.
Well, GiveUAnxiety doesn't have that many units himself. It's just 10 sepoys. So
So he's upgrading, but he should queue muskets now.
yeah,
Why he's not queuing muskets?
yeah,
That's the
he will
question.
probably he just is doing a lot of stuff, right, I
So
guess.
setting up second barracks, so that's usual. And what he has to do now is pumping up muskets,
Yeah,
getting
and
his
then the ship
falconet.
falconets as you age up.
So 5 Gurkhas. So nah,
I mean, he should have hoarded this, or he has not seen that. I'm not sure. Yeah, he has scouted that, so he should have hoarded it long before. And if you come to think about it, British is probably not a good choice on this map. We actually never talked about it, but yeah,
but he is still fine, I guess. If those muskets will pump, and also the H up with Minutemans plus the H up 6 longbows will be all fine. Um, I'm accept. So Jiwei is taking coin,
Billionaire is
or he
probably
already took
fine, but he has GiveUAnxiety has done a lot of damage, and he
five
has,
sepoys.
yeah, he has idled Biviner. So if you look at it, GiveUAnxiety is actually leading in military population, economic population right now.
So where's his outpost?
Sorry, it was
He
here,
didn't.
and it GiveUAnxiety sieged it down.
Should definitely. So that's the struggle with British against here. It can be fortress, but it's still hard to manage against colonial India. So he's definitely picking up falconets to defend. So he to def them very good. And maybe Jiwei is just trying to get those falconets before they even.
Yeah,
Oh,
10
more
longbow
longbows.
midshipmen here. Yeah,
And no muskets in queue, so those. Where are these sepoys? Doesn't pick sepoy? No, no sepoys. So longbows are good, but is gathering nothing. maybe macroing for mills, but that's not good at this point.
Macroing for mills at this point, 12 minutes in game. I
So
mean,
it's
he doesn't
800.
have anything to gather, but he can definitely gather here or here because given Zad is not pressuring that, you he does have a lot of food, so he can just get outposts up there and gather from there. I'm not sure why he's not doing that.
This definitely.
Yeah, we
This
should.
definitely.
Yeah, we can expect a GG from GiveUAnxiety at any moment. Oh, sorry, from bwinner at any moment right now. It's not fair to say that.
Choice.
Sorry.
The choice of going to fortress was good, but he should manage to build muskets while he's aging. He had like 400 or up to 500 food.
Yeah,
Could easily make more muskets,
I
but
would in
he.
fact say that he should have had more muskets in H2 itself. Still
And
losing
now
villagers.
swords are coming, and he lost too many villagers. 10 villagers lost, and the economic unit population 49 to 36.
Yeah,
GG.
that's game. That's bwinner calls it game. You just have a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, let's just go out.
Yep.
Uh,
Okay, I don't have anything. So game number 4 is going to be on UIX ESOC Arkansas. UIX stands for the observer maps which are made by ASHAC, and I think the integration and everything that is done by Eagle. So GiveUAnxiety is going to play his best civilization, or the civilization he plays most, his favorite civilization, British on Arkansas, and bwinner is going to counterpick with Russia.
so this is the third match, right?
Oh,
Or
this is the fourth match.
fourth match. So
Yeah,
this are reset, right?
yeah, the series are reset right now. I don't think they have played this series. Yeah, bwinner had played Russia before.
So this is match point for.
GiveUAnxiety. He's leading the score to 1.
So
I'm not sure if you're allowed to restart for that, but since bwinner agrees, I guess we can give them a restart.
the gold mine were same both. Maybe
Yeah,
GUA expected that gold mine more backyards of its towns, but
yeah, but I don't think rehosts are allowed for like, because you have a gold mine slightly far. Both players had actually at equal distance, I would say.
yeah, same was the same.
All right, we are rehosting game number 4, British versus Russia. bwinner playing Russia on right hand side of the map and GiveUAnxiety on left hand side of the map with color red. We're just going to quickly check the horns.
Yes. Yes.
I think
Now,
we're
now the gold mine is now more far than last. Um,
What do you think? Should it be restart or are the it is should we restart or Goldman are fine?
I
I
don't
think
think
I think
this.
bwinner at slightly closer gold mine, but
Yeah, he's just lightly closer because trees are blocking the gold mine. So this is not an ideal place there.
okay. So we're
So
doing rehost, right?
yeah, but I mean the gold mine were far better first matchup
Sorry.
than now. I mean the gold mine of Wei, what he complained about.
Yeah,
The first.
I don't think it should have been rehearsed the first time, but
Yeah.
right now I get that his mine is completely blocked by the trees, while bwinner has a closer mine and which he can defend during fight. So
Yes.
okay, yeah, I
So
think
this is
this is
all
a
fine now.
yeah, I think this is a fair start. Both have one, two, one, and two hunts. Three, four. I mean, GiveUAnxiety is probably missing a hunt here.
Yeah, he's missing one hunt,
Yeah, I
hunt,
think GiveUAnxiety is missing a hunt, probably.
third hunt there. That one is forward. Yeah, missing. His one hunt is really too forward. This one.
Yeah, and Uh,
Yes.
Oh,
so what is about the hunt?
Yes.
what we
Yeah, I
can say
think,
about it.
yeah, give you anxiety. We'll ask give you anxiety whether he wants a rehost or not.
Yeah, let's ask.
But I guess it's not really bad. I'll just ask admins, okay? I'm not sure. What do you think? Should it be a okay? Yeah, okay. Just let's play it then. Give you anxiety wants to
Yeah,
play, we play it. Okay, so bwinner is playing Russia, and after multiple rehosts, we're finally going into the game. Looking at treasures here, Give You Anxiety has got 40 coin and 70 food. No treasures for uh, bwinner so far.
maybe working on this. Yes, but
Donating
GUA is
treasure.
directly scouting that area, so he will see. He will catch up.
Yeah,
Maybe try. So ideal, you would be good if he stays here
yeah, giving anxiety.
and now he could shoot at it
Yeah,
and
bwinner
steal
has
it
got it.
for. So he had the time to steal it, but he
He
just
just, yeah.
went to the treasure. He was staying too far around. On treasure contesting, the one who sits in the middle of the treasure has always uh, is always advent
Yeah,
by just
I would say that Give You Anxiety would really have to scout all his hunts, and like from the minute he clicks to age up, which is right now, he should start herding them back to his base. Because if
yeah,
Russia goes for a forward blockhouse, then it might get difficult to get those hunts.
definitely.
He had this villager like up right up to the treasure. He should just herd this hunt instead of going all the way back.
I mean, he could. I think bwinner should also pressure with this Cherokee rifle.
Yeah. And four villages coming for bwinner here. That's interesting. I think we'll probably do a blockhouse on this hunt here, and
Yes.
then should get a second or third blockhouse right here. So that would really contain Give You Anxiety in his base.
So he's using all of the space, but that's too much
Yeah,
for. So it must be like here.
yes. And he will have the wood soon enough. There it is.
So yeah,
Uh, Give You Anxiety is going stable right now. I mean
yeah,
stable.
yeah. That's not bad against Russia.
But what if like Russia decides to start with musketeers then? Or like if he goes for some kind of timing as we have seen in Kobe 4, 700 coin and then 5 Cossack, 4 Cossack.
No, I don't think he will do that. I mean, okay, send his shipment. It
Yeah.
will not be 5 Cossacks for sure. It will be something else. Maybe 700 coin. But I don't think that it will be. So five muskets are in queue. Maybe
Yeah, it's
700
700
wood.
wood.
Yeah, 700 wood. So it's in a very more stabilized build. Just mass units control the map and let British starve.
So what do I mean? What is the Russia's game plan
But the
here?
answer
It's
is if
sorry.
Bwinner lets the answer is if Bwinner lets too much space for G-Way to uh, mass
Yeah.
some Hussar, that will be deadly.
So what my question is that what do you think bwinner is going to do with this 700 wood?
Your sound is just um, not good. I can't hear you properly. 600 wood, and he will just build maybe one barracks at least.
Yeah. A small raid coming in here and bwinner had spotted
Yeah.
that. Getting a few damage of that Asar.
700 coin. Where's the stable? Yeah, stable here. Maybe he will get 5 Cossacks out.
Yeah, and bwinner is probably going to lose a villager here.
No, he will not lose
No,
it.
maybe not.
So yeah, Cossacks are out,
Yes.
but still too many Hussars there. Like 5 Cossacks, 7 Hussars against 5 Cossacks. This is not good. G-Ways. So
He can actually take the fight here. Those Asars will
yeah, he
probably
could
be.
take the fight, but better if he
That's some
good
good
micro
micro
from
from.
winner
Yeah.
and he loses all of this Hussar. He just splitting them off, but losing them. That's not good. So he's
Yeah, he's
losing
going to
all of
lose.
his Hussars.
This is just a very greedy build from which give you anxiety here. 700 wood, 600 wood, then 5 villagers.
So what you really do here is um get 2 bunch of Hussars. So if you have 10 Hussars and like 10 muskets, you just go push the Russian army because your army is way or far better, stronger.
Yes.
And he went for raiding and lost everything, so this is very good for bwinner now.
Bwinner does have a few idle villagers though. He has about 4 to 5 idle villagers for some time right now. For some time now.
Yeah, he has a good window.
Those 5 Asars are going to get caught and
Yeah, he's even losing more Hussar, and that's not good. He lost so many units. Let's look at the units lost.
yes,
So 8 Hussars lost, 8 Hussar,
8
5
Asars for
muskets,
7
and
Cossacks and 1 villager there.
more Hussars are coming. So 10 Hussars lost. That's not looking good. And Jiwei is still trying to somehow raid Evener. So 5 Cossacks out,
Just at the right
right
time
in
there.
time, and he will even lose more Hussar.
Yeah, but there are reinforcing musketeers there, so he's probably going to lose them as well.
Yeah, he lost too many. How long can he afford this? That's the question. Maybe it's his plan to just always try to split Russian army, but
I mean, he did manage to idle Russian army a lot, and Russia does not have any kind of food right now.
I think bwinner is still in a good shape. He has 2 shipments ready.
And if you look at military unit population right now, then British is actually leading in terms of population, although quite many of them are hussars. Yeah, and a fight is going to go here, and GiveUAnxiety is going to lose his army, but here a small raid is as well going on where bwinner is going to lose about 4 to 5 villages, maybe more.
So yeah, still bwinner didn't manage to use his 2 shipment cards for a long time.
Yeah, and bwinner has now lost 6 villages, so that's huge. It's 48 economic population against 28, so, and specifically when British has like better units, you cannot be afford to be so much behind in economy. And right now, GiveUAnxiety, it probably doesn't matter if he loses 5 hussars here. He just has a lot of eco, and he has considerable map. bwinner has failed to contain GiveUAnxiety, so and it's also interesting that no one is actually scouting or going on that side of the map. There are a lot of hunts there and few good treasures as well. Losing more hussars here.
Yeah, he lost actually. GWA lost too many military units.
For nothing,
Um,
that's true. I mean, Russia
and
probably shouldn't be uh, able to
but the
compete with
problem is
Brit at this point.
bwinner can't deal with so much actions going
Yeah,
on.
exactly.
His APM is not that good, and that's the problem now. He has idled villagers for so long time. So yeah, GWA is still trying to raid. And now he has much more. He's in a good spot still, but I don't know. And GWA constantly just sending his
Yes.
cavalry to raid.
GiveUAnxiety is just bleeding a lot of units this game. I mean,
But that's a
Russia,
good tactic.
yeah, usually Russia is the one which loses a lot of units, but this game it's exactly the opposite. And Russia
So
now has a very good mass, which GiveUAnxiety would find it difficult to deal with.
yeah, now you need all of those.
And those 5 hussars popping up right on these turrets. I don't know why they're not going into
Muskets
the
are
fight.
coming, Minutemens are coming, and this is not looking good for bwinner.
Yes, GiveUAnxiety has just managed to turn the tide of this fight. You
It
have,
was not a good spot to push. He should maybe try to get
yeah,
hounds or try to get as many map control as he can. Um, and now he is losing even more units.
I think GiveUAnxiety just should fall back at this point. But 5 more Hussars coming in for GiveUAnxiety, and if he manages, he will clean up this army right now.
This will decide.
Yeah, GiveUAnxiety has managed to clean up the army, but he has, I mean, he's out of food on this side of the map because bwinner has a blockhouse there, and another small raid, another few villages going down for bwinner here. So yeah,
12
like you said,
settlers for.
this is problem, like bwinner is not able to control so many actions at the same time. He has
So
11
look,
idle
look,
villages right now.
yeah, look at his shipment. He has one shipment ready, and one is coming next.
Yeah.
So he's not even. He has no time to even make his shipment. So still more raids are coming, and
Yeah,
more
and
villages.
GiveUAnxiety, bwinner is also raiding GiveUAnxiety here. bwinner is, sorry, GiveUAnxiety is going to lose a few villas as well. But I think it doesn't matter at this point. GiveUAnxiety has like almost 70%, 80% more economy than Russia.
And he has more army, and
Yes.
this.
Yeah, I'm not sure if bwinner has actually explored the other side of the map. He has one hunt here, which is fairly safe because GiveUAnxiety is not raiding there. He could just block house there. Sorry.
Um, this game seems to like over. Yeah. I mean, double GUA doubled the army
And almost
population.
double the economy as well.
Even yeah, almost doubled the economy.
And bwinner is constantly losing villagers.
Yes.
He has lost as many villagers as he has lost the amount of sterlets here. Six musketeers now coming in for GiveUAnxiety, even increasing his military lead further.
Yeah.
Okay. GG.
So 3-1 so far for GUA, right?
Yes, 3-1 for GiveUAnxiety, but it is a play for 5, play all 5 series, so we will be playing the 5th game.
So let's look at the military unit loss. Normally, look at military. Normally, as Brit, you always kill more units than Russia, but here it was the opposite. bwinner killed 120 units, and normally you mass more than Brit as Russia. The problem was GUA massed more units than bwinner,
Yeah, they're
and
hosting.
bwinner killed more units. That's
So I believe the
Yes.
is Musa, Ibn Musa, and bwinner will be picking up the civ first, so he's locking Ocho.
Yeah, he's locking Ottoman. So we have the
Final game
same
of
match.
this series. bwinner versus GiveUAnxiety, Ocho versus Su. This was exactly the game number one, and which was won by bwinner. So we can probably expect him to do the similar or something same
Yeah,
strat because it worked so well in game number one that there is no reason not to do it again.
I think after losing the series, doesn't cares about, just wants to end.
I mean, even if you have
As
lost the series, each and every point matters because it is a league style tournament. So you could probably miss your chance to play into playoffs if you're 1 point less. So I do believe that bwinner should be fighting for the point even if he has lost the series.
right, coin start.
Yeah. And I think both have 3 star turns, so that should be fair. And the fourth hunt is also equally distanced. Yeah. I did not see the start. Was it a coin start or wood start?
Yeah, coin start.
Okay, so bwinner is getting the trading post as Ottomans usually do, and a house. Not going to get mosque and melee system this time. However, Su is going to pick up a Gurkha and start their
Yeah,
making of army from H1 itself.
that's Gurkha. So he's pulling it uh, right away and getting that line for the
Yeah.
treasure.
Meanwhile, bwinner can pick up a 50 coin here or 30 XP, whichever he prefers first.
He will pick both.
Yeah. Although Su can just come in and scoop the coin treasure if he's fast enough. 100-foot treasure here. So
And
probably that will be scouted by Su and he will be uh, checking it. That will also allow him to age up slightly faster, I think. He has 3 villagers in queue right now, doing a 16 will age up.
yeah, bwinner is picking the coin. While is UA for sure
And
worth
bwinner
the
is coming
100,
exactly there.
but it's
Don't
too
know if he
late.
can. Yeah, it's too late.
So he has, maybe he can
Yeah,
snipe.
but he can actually kill the explorer if he's fast in because that explorer is on low HP right now. 22 or 42 HP. Shoot, 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 shoot. Oh, come on, shoot.
He can even contest it. I mean, he can
Yeah, he
test
can.
both.
He has a lot of HP. Shoot. Come on, shoot the explorer. Oh, come on, don't kill the Gurkha. Shoot the explorer. Because
He's
if,
maybe working. He's maybe working on that Gurkha because he will just rush.
yeah. But like, if you can kill the Su explorer in H1, that is also a huge win. And then you can just
Yeah,
uh, snare and kill the Gurkha.
he maybe thinks about even if he kills
He
the
already has
Lord.
villagers forward. So I believe he's not interested in killing those units as much as he's interested in uh, that GiveUAnxiety doesn't scout him. Yeah, but I
Scout
guess he
now.
did scout it. Yeah, And the Gurkha is moving into the position now.
Yeah. So
bwinner has wood ready, so two barracks as soon as he edges up. Yep, there goes the
one.
first, and there goes the second. Sorry.
So a normal chief. 400 wood is coming for GUA, and he will what is gonna ship? That's the question. He is shipping Saturn
Yeah, I believe so. He would do the same thing again.
Saturn bows. Maybe now I wouldn't go for coral. I would go for um barrack. I mean, it's also an outpost which fires.
Yeah,
I think
true.
that will be better.
Yeah, true.
Has to hunt this very fast.
I mean,
Six Saturn
you
bows
should
out.
be herding your hunts from a long time ago. You cannot blame that the hunts are far if you do not herd from early on in the game.
For sure, for sure. 10 um 10 Janissaries are coming now. Um what will be the next shipment of GUA? That's the question. He already has bow riders in queue.
Yeah. I believe it will be 4x riders, or it could be 4x riders. I'm not sure. Yeah, this time I think it is much better from Give Anxiety compared to the last time because the bow riders are out pretty fast and it is at least a four batch instead of I think it was one or two in the first game.
So when 19 Janissaries.
19 Janissaries against 6 Sechin bows and 4 bow riders. I don't know what shipment.
Oh,
Yeah,
X
there are
riders
the
are
4x riders. I mean, he can. Sorry.
so to hold this he needs just more than
Yeah, I mean,
bow
bwinner
riders.
actually got lucky in the first game that he got a stable for free and he could make SAS against the Sechin bows, but he doesn't have them this game, and I'm not sure exactly
Yeah,
what he will be doing right now. I
they
mean,
just contain.
he's still in a good position, definitely.
GUA is
Raid
trying
something.
to
This,
raid, but
yeah.
you first of all really need to defend your base.
Oh,
And this army is stuck here, and this is
yeah. This Janice, bwinner is just going to clear his army, I believe.
yeah. They will clear everything. This
Yeah, this looks like two dog soldiers, but probably too late because there are just too many Janissaries right now. These dog soldiers are just going to melt away, although they're extremely
this
good. But
this Gurkha is still alive. Look at this Gurkha,
yeah,
still living.
oh,
And yeah,
yeah, that is Chi.
so we end up the series
With
going
2-3
for
in favor of Give You Anxiety, and
trying.
should be trying the strat.
So we end up our day after ending this series. It was a little bit delayed by
Oh
the
yes,
invite.
invite spammer. So yes, we do apologize for that. And um, if any mistakes in the last series we are actually extremely tired because of the delay. It's like 5 a.m. for me in the morning. Anyways,
Yeah.
thanks for watching, and it was a good series. Well played by both. And thanks for watching.